What's going on, guys? Before I start this video, yes, I know this is on my DeeO channel. I'm not putting this on my mountain bike downhill DeeO channel. I've just been thinking about it some, and yeah, there's nothing that holds my DeeO channel to just motocross. I know that's what most of you are here for, but also we used to do video games on this channel, and then it turned into real life riding. Now I never do video games, and hello Sora, it's just stuff I do. So I figure why segment my audience down to just mountain bikes when maybe I can reach a broader audience. And if people don't want to watch mountain bikes, they won't click on this video, ideally, or mountain bike videos. And that's totally fine. That's what I would expect. But hopefully it can reach some more people, putting it onto my main channel here. And I'm not going to clickbait you guys. I only did it one time where I was like, new bike day, and it was getting a new mountain bike, not a new dirt bike. But I won't do that for you. It'll be very obvious when I'm doing a dirt bike video versus a mountain bike video. So if you're here for the mountain bike stuff, you'll see that. If you're here for the dirt bike stuff, you're probably not even watching this one, so we're all good. But hope you understand. This was an awesome time, though. Got out early this morning and did a ride. Let me know what you think. Enjoy. What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for checking out another video here on YouTube. It is Thursday morning. We're off work today for Juneteenth. So I am heading up to the canyon. It is 6:45 a.m. right now. I'm getting an early start on it because it's supposed to get very hot today. And North Cheyenne Canyon Road is actually closed because it got rained out and washed out a few weeks ago. So I'm gonna go up and park at the Stratton lot and then ride up Chamberlain, up ladders, up to Gold Camp, and then ride the road all the way up to High Drive, and then all the way up to Captain Jack's. I've only done that pedal up one time. We usually always shuttle that. I know many people do that ride often. I'm just not one of them. So give myself lots of time, and I'm gonna take it really chill on the uphill. We'll just be turning those pedals until we get up there. But then coming back down, I'm gonna hit triple sec, which is Captain Jack's to Captain Morgan's to Chutes all in one run for the Dashraces. So don't know what my time will be on it or anything. I've never done that in one straight shot without stopping, so should be interesting. And then I'm gonna go ahead and also hit the Arroyo Grande, the full whatever. There's a Strava segment for that. As part of the June 2025 Dashraces. I'm not gonna go all the way up to St. Mary Falls, I think it is, because already pedaling up all the way up to High Drive, I don't want to continue around personally. So get 2 of the 3 Strava segments, and only 1 score has been submitted so far, but at least get some times up on that and have a pretty epic ride. So looking forward to it, and I'll just pop you guys on the helmet for the downhills, the exciting part, and yeah, let you enjoy that. So thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoy this, leave a comment, and yeah, let's go rip it. Look at this. It's a freaking mushroom. Holy cow. Insane. All right, we got the main climb out of the way. Took 34 minutes to get up to the top of Chutes here. But we're gonna continue on all the way up and around. I mentioned the Dashraces, so it's just a Strava time trial. So they do 3 segments. They have a enduro version and a cross-country version. Of course, I'm doing the enduro version, and it's just best time down the hill, so or down the segment. So getting out here nice and early on a Thursday when hopefully traffic won't be too bad. 2 of these are downhill only, so that'll be nice. And run the bell on Jack's, of course. But yeah, take a break here, get some water, and then continue on up. Since we're just riding the road up, ditch the helmet, put the knee pads down around the ankles, AirPods in, just because we're just chilling. This is close to cars right now, so it's only bikers, not even hikers up here right now, but helmet hanging off there. Just chilling up to where we usually would shuttle to. First tunnel, dripping down. So sick to ride through these. A little spooky. Nicer when there's no cars, that's for sure. It's so cool in here. I love it up here. Bottom of Danny's and Jimmy's with the jumps right there. And then coming up on tunnel number 2, which this one curves to the left a little bit. So when you head into it, it's pitch black.
Kind of looks like you're just going into a collapsed tunnel or the abyss or something. Ew! I've got a runner here, that's probably not kind, but hello. Pretty sick in here though, huh? This is so weird to have absolutely no cars up here. But we are up at the North Cheyenne Canyon Park parking lot, high drive. So we'll ride up that and continue on up. But this is where we head when we shuttle. This is where we get dropped off. So my watch is over there. But it was like an hour, 6 minutes to get up here. It's actually a very nice ride. It's not very challenging. It's just long. Once you get on that road, it's just chilling. Nice to have the AirPods in, have some podcasts I'm listening to, some main event moto, and just crank the pedals. But we got up here, so now we'll head up high drive, then slap on the helmet and put the knee pads on, and get ready to send the downhill. Honey stinger waffle, cookies and cream, get some energy in, then we'll drink our scratch in my water bottle. The pack is straight water bottle, I have the scratch, but yeah, do that on this ride up high drive. All right, so we got up to the middle of Jacks. So that's upper Jacks if you took Buckhorn, and then you have the lot here. High drive goes up and over, and then lower Jacks over there. So just getting a little bit more drink in, and then put on the pads and get going on it. I saw one runner go down there, maybe a hiker, and then another bike too. So it's not totally clear up here, but we'll run the bell just to be completely safe. I know it's annoying for the video, but rather just give people some heads up when I'm bombing down. But yeah, about an hour and a half. We're at 1:30 right now exactly, and I took a leak over there and stuff. But an hour and a half to get up here and bomb down as fast as we can. So let's have some fun. I'm not completely sure where this triple sec segment starts. I know it doesn't start right here because it's the Jacks downhill, but so we'll save a little energy, and then I don't know exactly where it starts, but we'll just kind of kick it into a higher drive as we get going. But it was starting to gather a few more people, so something to be mindful of. But yeah, we're gonna go lower Jacks, Morgan's, Chutes, one straight run all the way down and out. thank you. Right into Morgan's, one-way trail, so once we get to Morgan's, so no bell needed. Pretty sick conditions on it currently. Actually has some moisture in it. If I can take this left line here. Oh yeah. We just got the flyover and the trail exit. Hate this trail exit. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Now up and over the chutes. Again, one way. No need for a bell. Coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Thank you, thank you. That's the next come. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. still got lower chutes now. Lots of pedals. Push that a little wide. Got this. Oh, I'm tired.
I meant to say this on the camera when I was up there after the run, but I felt bad coming up on those two guys at the top of Chutes and telling them like, I'm coming, and then they moved out of the way. If I had just been doing Chutes, I never would have done that. I would have waited for them to actually ride down the trail, get some room. But of course, since I was coming all the way up from Jack's, I had a long run going, so I wanted to continue it with the best time. I do think it was handled well. They moved quickly. I just let them know I was coming. They got out of the way. But I do feel bad about that because they were probably like, wow, why'd that guy, why was he being such a jerk? Why did he make us move? But it's because I was doing this full pull from the total top. So I apologize. I wouldn't usually do that. Hope everyone understands.
Should have been about 11 minutes. I don't think I beat the one other guy who's done it. But holy cow, that was fun. 11 minutes to bomb. All the way from Captain Jack's lower Jack's triad. Holy cow. Best I've done Morgan's. Chutes was pretty dirty. I meant to let some air out of my tires and forgot. So they're running like 30s for the climb up. Not saying that would have made a huge difference, but it definitely felt a little skatey. But heck yeah. I'm just excited to have accomplished that. So now we're gonna ride up towards Arroyo Grande and catch our breath up there. I start starting to cramp up going up Chamberlain here. So when we get up, we're gonna sit down, drink our scratch, take a nice 10-minute break or so before we just bomb into Arroyo, give our body some proper recovery time. So often on these rides, I compare my polar that times the whole ride and say it's 2 hours. And then I look at my Strava with the moving time and it'll be like 1 hour 15. And I get down on myself for taking so much rest time, but sometimes it's needed. And I'm almost at 2 hours right now. I'm at 1 hour 53 and I have probably rested 15 minutes total, something like that. So we're gonna give ourselves a nice rest when we get up here before we hit this final trail. All right, we are above Arroyo. Starts right down there so we can get a nice little run into it. Got our pineapple scratch. Like I said, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. Gonna let the air out of my, not all the air, let a little air out of my tires before I send it. this segment is like Arroyo Grande del Paz or something like that, which I've never done the whole thing. We always turn off at Ponderosa. So I know the top 3/4 of it really well, and then I won't know it after that. So I don't expect this one to be too awfully fast, but it's just a blue. So we'll run the bell because this is two-way. It's further down the mountain, so it's more popular. But yeah, have a nice safe run down. It should be fun. I know some people are really concerned about their tire pressure. I don't even have a gauge. I have no idea what that's at. That could be 20, that could be 28. I don't know, but it's a little less, so. Like I had just said, I know the top half of this, so what I'm gonna focus on is trying to PR the top half, which is gonna be tough because I've ran it pretty fast, but maybe skip the jump line, stay low, get some extra cranks in, and then once I get to the unfamiliar part, back it down some so that I have a really strong upper section, and then the lower section hopefully carries me through. But again, I know I'm not gonna be the fastest or anything, I'm not gonna win this whole thing, but I just wanna put down some good times. I mean, come on, obviously. Bell's on, suspension is open, goggles going on. Heart rate's down to 147. Air's out of the tires. A little bit of air's out of the tires. I'm in the highest gear, lowest gear, whatever it is. It's harder to pedal. Thank you. It's dry. That's not good. I think it's here. I don't know if I took the right way through there. Kind of feel like I might not have. The lower part's a little tighter than I realized. That's the end right here. All right, so I did take the right way. That was tough. I made a mistake. Got a little rowdy there, but we made it through. That's really cool. I suppose that's really the benefit of doing this, is exploring and learning new stuff. Like, I'd never hit that trail before. That second half of it is really fun, so good to know. It was dry up top on Arroyo Grande, the upper part. Sliding everywhere. Probably could have lowered the pressure on the tires a bit more, but that's all right. Again, we know we're not gonna win. Just wanted to put in a good solid effort since this ends at the end of June, and not sure if we'll get up here again. So that was fun though. So just ride this trail out to back to the parking lot. And I'm assuming a lot of people had today off. Look how full that lot is. A lot of people getting out and enjoying, especially since on Gold Camp there's no cars or motorcycles or anything. It's so peaceful up there. It usually is. Usually a little crazy, a little sketchy. I am curious, what did we end up running? Eh, 20, actually pretty low, so I was thinking I could have let out more. Probably not advisable at 215 pounds without gear. Good way to replace the rear tire real fast. I popped in the truck real fast because it's so busy. People are waiting for parking spots, so I got out of there real fast so a gentleman could take my parking spot. But we went for 2 hours. Can you guys read that? 2 hours, 13 minutes. We got in 10.95 miles. So heck of a good ride, real good slog uphill, and then some fun ripping it downhill. But we'll see how those Strava times ended up. And also, by way of saying, I got out there as early as I did because my truck is showing that it's 81. My phone is showing that it's 74, but the high today is 92 degrees Fahrenheit, so gonna be a scorcher today. So we got out nice and early where there was actually shade and it was cool. I was almost a little concerned if I was gonna be too cold, but I knew it was gonna warm up and I'd be moving, so shorts and a short sleeve were money. But yeah, gonna go pick up coffee for Allison and myself now. I mean, it's only 9:30, so now we got the whole rest of the day. We're both off. Ezra's at summer camp, so man, what a way to start the day. Absolutely crazy filling up at the gas station. Gas and grass. You can get your recreational and medical marijuana while you're getting your fuel. I'm not doing that, but best price I've seen, and my low gas light just came on, so nice. Since I talked about it, Polar has 2 hours 13 minutes. Strava, my moving time was 1 hour 45. So throughout 2 hours and 13 minutes, rested for about half an hour. I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like for the ride I did and the climb I did and stuff, I feel like that's really good. And look, we got lots of PRs. I'll show that more in depth in a bit. We're getting our coffee right now. Awesome. Great, thank you so much. You as well. All right, we got our coffee. Head home now, and yeah, I'll put the Strava stuff up on the screen because we got a lot of PRs, which doesn't surprise me because usually when we're doing those trails, we're stopping and talking and regrouping with people. It's very rare that I would actually, this is the first time ever that I've just completely bombed through the trails without stopping. All right, so checking the Strava, yeah, of course we got lots of PRs throughout there, which is pretty awesome. The Captain Morgan's PR is pretty exciting. That was 5 seconds off of my previous one. Let's see, not that one. There we go, Captain Morgan's there. So that was cool. I've only done that 5 times, but you can see I ran a 2 minute last time. But yeah, for the Dashraces, triple sec. 10:04, which I think is faster than the one other one that was published on there. And then, like I said, this one, Arroyo Grande Pequeno, that's the first time I've ever done it. So that 350 is my PR because it's the first time I've ever done it, which that one's also faster than the one other posted time. Again, I know I'm not going to end up being the fastest overall, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, just nice, lots of PRs throughout there, of course, as I was just motoring on up and motoring right back down. So really good ride out there. But
that's going to close it out, guys. I hope you enjoyed going for a ride with me this morning. Hit that like button. I know I said that at the start of the video, but hit that like button, comment, and until next time, as always, take it easy. It's easy. Take it twice. Talk to you later.